gonna do here is we're actually gonna be leaning back on the wall. So when I come up into tall kneeling, from this position, especially, where am I here? If I brace myself, I can actually flex and pull my heels to my bum in this position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close off this gap, but instead of bringing this bone closer to this bone, we're gonna bring this bone closer to that bone. So we're just gonna close it the other way. So when I lean back and my shoulders meet the wall here, I can now train from here. If I try and lift off, I can barely clear the ground here. I still can a little bit, so I'm gonna come back just a little bit closer and do my reps here. So that'll be kind of how you set it up. And you want to make sure that you're using your glutes and your abs to actually keep yourself in hip extension. So you don't want to start to bend through the front of your hips. We want a lot of tension on this front quad stuff. Our PAILs effort is going to be driving our feet down into the ground. Our rails is going to be trying to lift up. You don't have to be past your end range of motion, because I'm not going to keep you here and we're not going to do a 2-minute passive stretch, because that would be miserable to hold in this position, and I won't do that to you guys. I want you close to your end range though. So if you can lift off, I want you to barely be able to clear that ground. We want to be within like your last 5 to 10 degrees of your end range of motion here. Now, if this position is too uncomfortable for you, using a wall is okay, but to be honest, if you have a low piece of furniture, like the bottom of your couch, that's like best case scenario, then you can actually sit your hands up on the edge of the couch as well. I know a lot of you and most of you probably have furniture like that, which you can use. If not, use a wall. So from this position, meet me here. Find hip extension, meaning the front of the hips are flat. You can change your width in terms of how wide your knees are apart and do whatever's most comfortable for you. Feet pointed if you can. If you can't, you can go feet flexed. And we're going to slowly start to press the tops of our feet down into the ground as if trying to straighten out our knees through the earth while maintaining hip extension. Starting with just 20%. Driving those feet down into the ground harder, squeezing your quads, 40%. 60%, 80%, keep driving down, and your greatest, safest, pain-free effort. This is going to be a little bit miserable. Squeeze all that stuff in the front. You're going to feel a lot of tension happening through the front side here. Keep driving down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, don't lose this hip extension. Reverse. Think about pulling your heels to your bum, squeezing everything on the back of your thighs, and hold. Keep holding. Don't let up. You're doing good. Squeeze all that stuff. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Squeeze everything on the back. Think pull your heels to your bum and hold. Squeeze all that backside stuff and keep squeezing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax, and you can slowly come out of it.